I'm gonna be recreating Daniela from KATSEYE'S makeup. Hello guys, welcome back, or welcome to everybody that's new. Today I'm recreating Daniela Avancini's makeup. The queen herself and the only. If you've been living under a rock and you don't know who KATSEYE is, it's a global K-pop group. And she's one of the members. I'll leave some pictures of her because that girl looks amazing. She looks fabulous. Don't look at my hands. I know one is done and the other is not. I'm in the process of changing my nail color. Well, redoing everything, so that's why I have a hand that's not done. Anyway, today we'll be recreating Daniela Avancini's makeup, or Daniela Andrea Avancini. I hope I'm saying her name right. I know it's not Daniela, but like Daniela, because she's a Latina. I hope you will like this video, and we need to change this because I don't like what's going on. I also wore my hair curly because she's a curly girl, and not only am I going to recreate her makeup, but also her hairstyle. We have very much different types of length and curl pattern, so it's not gonna be the same thing, but we'll try our best to recreate everything. And yeah, keep on watching. So I have already done my skin prep. That's why she's so glowy, because I still don't have a primer. If you've seen my video, I am starting this series in which I am glowing up, and you can glow up with me, you know? I am showing you every step and like my tricks on how to glow up and be the baddest ever. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and watch that once this video is done. So just like I said, I still don't have a primer, so I'm gonna go in with a setting spray. Something that I have been doing is spraying it on my hand and then tapping it into my skin. It's even better than spraying it like directly on my face. So spray it on my hand. So Daniela, because she has very straight eyebrows, I am not gonna shave half of my eyebrow off because I don't think that would suit me. But in the hair part, you will see that when I'll be like bringing my hair up, my eyebrows are also gonna have that lift kind of thing. So I'm not really gonna do anything besides combing them up. So we're gonna go and start with the eyes. I just realized that I didn't really explain myself correctly. Yes, I am indeed starting with my eyes and priming everything, but I'm also curving the under part of my eyebrow, so that's why you're gonna see the next clip. I'm gonna curve the under part of my eyebrow with some concealer. I'm gonna just go ahead and curve my eyebrow, you know. Whilst I'm doing this, we're gonna catch up. If you haven't seen my latest video, what are you doing? I hope you're going to watch it after this one. You better watch it, I mean, that's it. So let me give you a little story. The app that I use to edit my videos has this function in which once I'm done and I need to upload the video through YouTube, it does it. Like it saves the video and brings it to YouTube. The only little problem is that it uploaded, I think that's how you say it. Also, if I'm looking down here, it's because I have my mirror. It uploaded the video directly without me even noticing it. So I accidentally uploaded the same video 4 times without a title, without nothing. And you're maybe asking yourself, how did I not notice that I uploaded it 4 YouTube videos that are literally the same video? How did I notice all of that? Here is the answer. Well, whilst I was programming the video to get uploaded, I start hearing myself talk in the room right next to the room where I am. And I'm like, that's weird. The video is not playing on my laptop, so I shouldn't hear myself. In the right next room in which I am, there was my mom. Okay, my mom, I love her. She's the dearest person I have in my world with my sister and my dad, well, my whole family, and my cat also. And I start hearing myself and I'm like, this is weird. I go up to her and I'm like, are you watching my video? Because she's my one support, like, she just like supports me fully, and she's the first one every time to watch my videos. And so I asked her, like, how can you say it? Like, how can you see it? And then she's like, oh, but you uploaded the same video like 4 times. I thought you knew about that. And I was like, no, I did not know. And so I directly deleted them and then programmed the correct video to get YouTube, you know, like correctly in the set time and day. But I got jump scared. I was like, how, please, how? Also, the video is really interesting and educational. It's very educational for everybody that's having a hard time with self-confidence. Okay, now that we're here, I'm just going to blend everything. Oh my god, it's so not even. I never do my eyebrows, so they might look crazy. Wait, let me try to fix them. Much better. Now, I'm going to set my lid because we don't want the concealer to move. Pat in the powder. How are you guys? How are you doing? How was your week? Because you're probably watching this on Friday if you have your notifications on, which I hope you have. I'm uploading a video every Friday evening. So how was your week? How are you doing? How's life been going for you? How's everything? Tell me. I want to know. I want to know how you're doing. I want to know how life been treating you. So she doesn't have much going on her lid. That's like really difficult for anyone to do. I'm just gonna go in my crease just to give a bit of depth and shape, because I do kind of see, I'm looking at her picture over here. She has a little bit of brown right here, and then some type of highlighter or like white eyeshadow under her bridge of her eyebrow, and then on her inner corner, and then a shimmer shade kind of placed like in the center of her eye, and then everything is black. Like no. She has a smoked out eyeliner and a wing that goes inside of her inner corner, and then everything under. Well, I'm explaining it very badly, but I'm gonna show you what I mean. So I'm gonna go in with a bronzer. You can use whatever type of bronzer you have at home. And I'm going on my crease, placing it a bit everywhere, just like this, just to give a bit of color. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side. Well, personally, going back to the question I asked you all, how your week was. Life is good. Life is going, for now, really good. I'm able to film and edit everything for this channel quite well, and I'm very happy. Now that we're right here, that everything kind of looks blended out, I am going to emphasize the lighter parts of the eye look. We're gonna go and take our concealer and create a little half circle. And you drag it in, yeah, because that's what she has going on. Okay, now you can go ahead and take your beauty blender and fade it in. Then you're gonna go ahead and take your brush and pat in a lighter eyeshadow to set the concealer. You see? It's giving a shape. And now you do the same thing on the other eye. Now we're gonna go to the smoked out liner. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then in her waterline, whether that's above and under, she has it traced all black, and so that's what I'm gonna do. I'd suggest you to first map out everything with a black pencil, crayons. You'll need a brush that's like this and put a bit of that pencil on your hand. Bring it down towards your inner corner. And then she has like a sort of smoked out liner. She has well, not extensions, but like fake lashes, which we're gonna do too. Once you're looking like this, you're gonna want to go ahead and use a bit of black eyeshadow. Be very mindful, use a little bit at a time. Still with the same fluffy brush that we used in the beginning, we're gonna go and dip a teeny tiny bit. You go and take off the excess and start smoking out the liner. While smoking the liner, always go outside. I'm gonna go ahead and take a bit of more product, the excess off, and then do the same thing until you have something that kind of looks like what she has. Okay, once you have, I have my window right here, so you kind of don't see what I have going on, but it should look like this. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I know, now that we kind of look crazy, but trust is the process. This is just the start. So she has kind of her hair on top of her eyes, so we can't really see what is going on, but this is the base. She has kind of a shimmery part right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and use something that's kind of similar, but I don't have really the same shadow. It's like a silver kind of shade, so that's what I'm gonna pat into my lid. When you are working with shimmery shade, I advise you to use your finger to apply it. If you're like me and kind of used a bit too much, you can go ahead and fluff it out with your brush, just so it doesn't quite look like it's on top of the black. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put some concealer under my eyes. I'm applying a bit of concealer. Now that we did our concealer, I don't know if she has foundation, but it kind of looks like it, but it's very light. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a bit of the teensiest bit of foundation. It's a bit lighter than my shade that I have going on right now, but it's because this is my winter foundation. Okay, now I'm gonna go with cream contour. She doesn't have much contour on, so I'm just gonna add a slight bit. And then her nose, it's very snatched, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, now that we don't look like Casper anymore, we're gonna look like Casper by baking. I start by doing my under eyes. A hack to have a very snatched nose is to bake and already create the illusion of having a smaller nose with setting powder. This is a very slight kind of bake. So I'm gonna go and take off all the residue or the excess powder with a big brush. I'm gonna go in with some setting powder, setting spray. While I am waiting for everything to dry up, I'm gonna go ahead and comb my eyebrows up. Now we're going back to the eyes. I'm going to use the same eyeshadow, the black eyeshadow, with the same brush. I'll do my under part of your eyes. I am dragging the eyeshadow right here. Smoke it. Then in her waterline, she adds some black on top, right, and under. To set everything in place, I'm gonna go with some black eyeshadow and set it. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Now we have to do that inner corner wing. Now that we have the inner corner eyelined with everything, we are going to move on with the mascara. If you have a eye curler, go ahead and curl your eyelashes, but right now I don't have one because mine broke. I intensified the whole makeup look. I applied some mascara on my bottom lashes and my top lashes. Now I'm gonna go and apply some eyelashes because her outer corner is very well, you know. So I am going to apply some individual lashes. Okay, now that we are finally done with the eye makeup look, we're gonna go and fix everything that's the base. I'm gonna fix the base by adding a bit more contouring to my whole face because I really do look so white. Well, she does too, but her face matches her neck and I don't quite match the whole damn shebang. She has many beauty marks, which she got blessed with them. So I'm just gonna draw them on and hope for the best that they look good on me too. I'm just gonna go ahead with a cool tone brown and try to do my best. So she has one right here, one right here, one on the arch, and one right here. Do I look crazy? I gotta do. Okay, maybe it's gonna look better with the final result. If I look crazy, then I'm gonna take them off. So her nose contour is kind of everywhere, but anyways, she has contour right here to make her nose like pointy, like a button, you know? Then on her bridge that goes up right here, the same thing here, and then a bit right here. And she has a cool tone blush, which I do have, and she has it right here, a bit right here too, and on her forehead. Now let's do the final touches, which are the lips and the highlighter. I'm gonna go ahead and use my lovely Rare Beauty highlighter. She has a little bit on the tip of her nose, on the bridge, but like just here, only here. Oh. Okay, now that we look like this, highlighted on, we're gonna go to the lips. She has the juiciest lips I've ever seen in my life. We're gonna try to attempt and do it. It looks like she has a cool tone brown, a gray lip liner. Because I don't have that, I am gonna use an eyeshadow. She doesn't emphasize her Cupid's bow. She only has like a straight line. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Like so. I'm gonna use a tiny bit of concealer on the inner parts. Wow, I really don't look like myself. It's crazy. Then she has a lip gloss on top. girl. I don't look like myself. Something that I noticed about her makeup is that she kind of has like freckles, but like just right here. So I'm gonna try to recreate that. Okay, now I'm gonna go and put on the blazer and we're gonna do the hair together. Okay, so I changed into the blazer. I look crazy. I have the gold hoops. They're just not as chunky as what she has, but unfortunately I couldn't find anything that was similar. So we're going to do the hair. She has these two pieces as like her face framing, and then everything else is up to a like this. I don't know, kind of looks like it, like this. And then I just need to wet these. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need to wet these two pieces and I'll be back. Okay, so I went ahead and wet the first two. I really don't know how to do it, but and then maybe some pieces right here. So this is the final result. I've never ever seen myself like this. It's crazy. I look insane. I mean, in the best way ever. Okay guys, this is what my attempt to recreate this goddess's makeup. I hope you've liked this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to see another video of me. And if you want me to recreate another member's makeup, let me know down below. And I want to know who's your bias. I want to know. And yeah, I love you all so much and see you in the next video. Bye girls, girlies.